What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome back to another edition of Whiskey and What's Up Wednesday. I hope you all had a fantastic Labor Day weekend. We're gearing up for football season. We're going to talk a little bit about that at the end of the video. But we have this week Brown Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Now, I didn't get this bottle at Brown. I actually got this bottle at Satire, who partners with Brown. But I want to give a huge shout out to Satire for last week helping us out with my sip and support video, kind of in a time crunch. So a huge thank you to Satire Brewing. As always, they let us in there. They're phenomenal over there. So definitely check them out if you get a chance to, but let's give this thing a taste. I have never tasted this one before. It smells fantastic. 40%, you're not going to get a ton of burn, and you really don't. Definitely smooth. It tastes really good. Got a lot of flavor to it. Brown makes some good bottles. Haven't had this one, but for the price and for 80 proof, I'm going to give it probably a 7.8. It'd be a good one just to kind of sip on if you're looking for something lighter. Again, that's Brown Straight Bourbon Whiskey. That's my review for this week. All right, let's talk about what's happening in kind of the market. Something we're seeing in Colorado is North Denver's really starting to take off. We've seen Chicken and Pickle. We're getting a new indoor racing. We've got Topgolf up there, some new restaurants, Postino and things like that. Cherry Cricket in Broomfield. But what's really starting to help is, at least in the real estate world, is those businesses are bringing in people. And those are some of the hottest markets right now. We're seeing North Glen, Thornton, Broomfield be some of our hotter markets kind of in the area. And we typically don't see that because most of the cool stuff, as us people up here in the north know, everything goes south. But we're starting to see some nice, some exciting things happen here in North Denver, and we're starting to see some of the real estate markets pick up, and I think it's because of it. Kind of goes hand in hand. Interest rates, they're about 6.5%. Now, I think late last week, we saw an 11-month low on interest rates, so that's always a positive. We're in September. Will we see a rate cut? Will we not? We'll have to find out in the next couple weeks. And football season. Football season really kind of means it's buyer season. Some of the best weeks of the year to buy are later this month and early October. So just keep that in mind as you, as a buyer, continue to search that some of the best weeks to do that are actually coming up now that football season has started. Other than that, that's all I got for this week. Go Broncos, go Buffs. Cheers. Drink some whiskey. Have a great week.